Alright. Welcome, world. My name is Billy, and we're going to talk about what's on my mind. Today, we're going to talk about the Bible, mainly Genesis, Adam and Eve, stuff like that. Stuff I don't really have a lot of knowledge on. I tried reading, but I couldn't get past this part. Okay? Which, before we start, I gotta put this in there too. This is how I think. I just bounce around. Okay. If you're religious, and the only reason you're a good person, and don't lie to me, is because you're afraid you will be damned or you won't make it to wherever you're going in the afterlife, you really need to reevaluate yourself and wonder why you're nice. I'm not a perfect guy, never have been, never will be. I've done some dumb things in life, some I regret, some dumb things I've done I don't regret. But I look at them and laugh now because I can. Oh, and that's part of life, laughing at yourself. Come on, man. So there you go. If, to me, someone that's like, oh, you can't be a good person if you do not believe in this or that or whatever. No, I can be a good person without believing anything like that. You can't be a good person without believing anything like that because you need that to keep your ass in check. Alright, on with Adam and Eve. Alright, here we go. This is what I couldn't get past. So Almighty God creates this beautiful world. Decides he's going to put a man on there. Of course, this guy knows everything, right? Knows all the world. He knows the answers to everything. Didn't realize, I got a man. Anatomically correct. I'm not gonna. All the other animals got something. This guy doesn't. So, I mean, did it take Adam to like start eyeballing the sheep or anything that was waist high and be like, damn, man, watching all the other animals, what are they doing? God's like, whoa, I gotta. What was I thinking? I didn't make him a mate. Oh, Jesus. So then he makes him a mate. Hey, and they go through their stupid thing, eating this whatever they ate, and kicked out of the garden. And they're left two people to populate the entire world. I don't know about you, but I'm seeing catastrophe written all over this scenario. So, luck would have it, Adam and Eve pump out two boys. There you go. So now we have Cain and Abel. Each one of these kids had to go through puberty. The only female they had to fantasize about was mom. That in itself is just messed up, alright? Because they go through puberty. They could have been thinking about, I don't know, they could have been looking at the sheep. They could have been looking at whatever. I don't know what their fantasies were, but the only female they had in reference was mom. So that's some messed up fantasies, alright? Unless, they were inbreeding anyways, unless they were into that. He's like, Adam's like, Dad's a little tired today, man. One of you guys have to take over tonight because I'm just tired, man. So, enough of that. And then Cain and Abel, so they get older. And I know what happened between Cain and Abel. They were fighting over Eve's firstborn daughter. I don't know. I'm surprised Adam wasn't involved in that too. New piece. Hey, check it out. Another one. Hell yeah. Harem's getting bigger. And so this leads us to massive amounts of inbreeding. Which, come on, okay? You can't populate an entire planet with two people. It's a little silly and ridiculous to think of. So here we are. We got brother and sister and brother and dad and daughter and mom and son, and I don't know what they were doing, but they had to do something to populate it. I don't know how they figured it out. Draw straws in the beginning. Whose turn is it tonight? And get a fucking calendar going. I feel bad for the firstborn daughter, man. It's a lot of chores. So, which leads me to believe that's what the Nephilim, you know what they were, the giants, right? They were just the inbred offspring of all these generations, and that's all they were. They were the inbreeds, and I'm sorry, But you take some of these people, and they're not the brightest, they're not smartest. But I tell you what, a lot of people with certain disabilities, like I don't even know if we can call it a disability, certain setbacks, are strong. They have some strength to them. So I mean, they had a spot. They can pull the plow. They may not have been the brightest, but it doesn't take that much to walk in a straight line. Maybe he's drooling a little bit, but that's what I think the Giants were. I don't think they were Giants. I think they were just people embarrassed to talk about the inbreeds, which probably linked to sacrificing things, which gets me into that too. Why would God need you to sacrifice a cow or whatever you were sacrificing? Let alone why would He ask somebody to sacrifice their child? Why is that? What kind of test is that? This guy is like, Rawr. And then the idiot was dumb enough to bring his child up there and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," and for what? Okay, so can't get past that. So, but then it gets better because God has like thought about it for a minute and was like, this fucking world sucks, man. I'm wiping it out. There's too many of these inbreed guys running around. Inbreeding people having inbreeding kids, and I don't know what the outcome of that is. I don't know what twisted inbred having intercourse with another inbred. They're already messed up. I don't know. Maybe they are going to produce a normal one, which would be really strange because then how would they take care of it? I don't know. But it goes on. So they decide to wipe it out, and God's like, you know what? I'm going to be a little smarter this time. Instead of 2 people, I'm going to take this guy and his family. Okay? So what, we got 8 people to populate the whole entire world? Come on, man. Alright, and then I skipped a little late. I don't know, the Cain and Abel thing, ran off. Who the hell did he marry? I mean, so, there you go. It's ridiculous. Alright, and like any book I've read, yes, I've read books. If I can't get past the first part of it, I'm going to do what I do with any book. I'm going to throw it aside and be like, that is, no. Not captivating. It's not interesting. I guess if you want to look at it as a comedy show and be like, wow, that's messed up. People believe this. That's crazy. Which gets me into these young Earth creationists. Oh my, I don't know if you've had the pleasure to speak with these people. Comedy show. So, alright, well, my mind's wandering to somewhere else. So, I actually post this because I get stuff on my chest. I don't care if anybody actually watches it. And if they do watch it, I don't care if they're like, dude, what an idiot. I don't care. Like anything. Some of the stuff I say probably makes sense. Some of the stuff probably doesn't. But, so, enjoy your day, enjoy your life. You only got one. And yeah, I hope everything's good. I hope the best for everybody. And one of these days I'll straighten my life out and, I don't know, be happier than I am now. Alright. Enjoy.